Hi there, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to share with you my third artisan project for the month of October. And what I've done here is I've started with a painter's canvas and I've just wrapped it in burlap. Now please don't judge. You can see the back here how I started with staples, then I ran out of staples, couldn't find any more staples, so then I just strung the baker's twine to pull my corners and to hold this tight. If I were giving this as a gift, I would cover this in brown paper. The stuff that comes in our Stampin' Up! Orders would be perfect, but because it's for me, I'm not too concerned about it. So as I said, it's just wrapped tightly around a painter's canvas, a white one that you could even, pick up any craft store. And I didn't paint it underneath, I just left it white. And then I have a photo here of my kids that I altered using a little bit. I did some MDS in it, just tweaked it up a bit, enhanced some colors, and cropped it and printed it just on 8.5 by 11. And now I've got sticky strip. I mounted it on a piece of early espresso cardstock, and now I've just sticky stuck it. Is that a word? Sticky stuck? Sticky stuck it to my frame. And now I'm going to use these fantastic sticky strip circles to attach my embellishments. So they are two-way sticky strips, and they're absolutely fantastic and sticky as sticky can be. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just peeling it off. Okay, so this first one, you can see how sticky it is. And I'm not too worried about how it gets applied because it's going to be covered up, but I'm going to stick it here. It's so permanent. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you can see that there. And now I've just run through the Big Shot using the Autumn Harvest. I've done this is a maple leaf just done in the More Mustard, and I stitched across the top. And you can see I'm not pushing anything down until I'm satisfied with the way it looks. Okay. Here we go. So this one in the not quite navy, I just crinkled, and they're all stitched down the middle, some zigzag, some straight. This one I just used the timber wheel in Versamark directly on the cherry cobbler. And then this one in the More Mustard, I ran through the wood grain embossing folder. And then I'm just going to, using a dimensional, just adhere one of my favorite buttons, this little bronze button here, to my picture. So cute. Just adds a little bit of fall flair there. And then I'm going to do something very similar down here in the bottom corner. Now I've got more leaves for this one, so I'm going to use the full circle. You'll notice the last one I chopped a little piece off. This one I'm going to use the full circle. And I'm going to attach this down here, and again, if it crinkles, I'm not worried. If I was worried, I would apply it directly using the paper, but I'm not worried because it's getting all covered up. Okay, so there's my circle, and now I've got a piece of Cajun Craze. I just don't want to cover Cole up too much there, and that again is with the let's see here, Cajun Craze. Can't talk and think here at the same time. So you can tell the difference. This one has the wheel on it, and this one has the embossing folder. I just don't want it to overhang down here too much, and I'll put the blue on here, I think. Let's see, I just want to cover up the sticky strip there. Okay. Then I've got one in cherry cobbler that I'll just kind of smooch down there. It's funny because, I had them all laid out and then it looks nothing like it. And then I'm going to have to put adhesive on the back of that one in the More Mustard. So I'll smooch those ones all down. I'll just use a little bit of my Tombow here just to make sure that's going to stick. And I'm just going to put it in the middle because that way I can froof up the More Mustard as I see fit. And if I didn't want it too froofy here, I could put a little bit of Tombow there just to hold it down, but I want some dimension. And then again, just using a dimensional, I'm going to adhere another one of those sweet bronze buttons down here to the bottom of my frame. And there you have a very simple, sweet fall display using a lot of the wonderful autumn embellishments and stamp sets and supplies from Stampin' Up! From their holiday catalog. So I hope you like it, and thanks so much for joining me.